It's good to see Activision standing by diversity, because that's what America represents. You get the best ideas from all Americans. And it's good that they stand by equity, so we know regardless of race, everyone is treated fair and impartial. And it's good that they stand by inclusion and stand by providing equal access to opportunities and resources for those who might otherwise be excluded or marginalized, such as veterans. Welcome to an episode of Potion Sword Run. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Grummz again, unfortunately, and how he hates American veterans. Now, before we start, I'm battling an eye infection and it looks like a little head is growing out of my eye, so you have to deal with pictures until this eye is fixed. Thank you. Now, Grummz has been going on a crusade on Call of Duty for quite a while now. He hates that they had trans bullets. He made a big old thing about it. He don't like all these gay colors that are in the game. He just doesn't like, trans people. Well, see, I don't understand, because then he don't mind it being in Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2. He's even said it himself that LGBTQ doesn't equal woke, but yet he complains about all this stuff in Call of Duty. But it goes beyond that now. Now he's attacking veterans, American veterans and British veterans. How? He snitched to the current state secretary of defense because Activision and Call of Duty stand behind their DEI initiatives. Now, for those of you that scream DEI is bad, I'm sure half of you guys don't even know what it is. But let me enlighten you. DEI seeks to promote the fair treatment and full participation of all people, particularly groups who have historically been underrepresented or subject to discrimination on the basis of identity or disability. And why do we need that? Because the United States has been historically racist, founded on the backs of slavery, and is also institutionalized in our system through hiring practice from generation after generation after generation. DEI does not mean hiring minorities who are unqualified for the job. It's quite the opposite. It seeks out minorities who are qualified for the job. It gives them a chance as well. Because companies have seen that they have nothing but crusty old white dudes with the same stale ideas, and instead, they want their companies to represent what America is, a melting pot. But I digress. President of Activision, Rob Kerstick, addressed the company about DEI. Team, given the headlines around diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) programs in the workplace, it's no surprise that the questions have come up about what the future looks like at Activision and whether our focus and priorities around DEI shift. To be clear, this work continues to be extremely important in everything that we do. It's important to our games, our culture, and who we are as a company. Our inclusive growth team has made great strides in helping us weave inclusivity in all aspects of business. Our strategy here remains focused on enhancing the experiences of all employees, providing exceptional experience to players globally, and providing accessible opportunities to those interacting with our company and brand. I look forward to all the great work we continue to do together, Rob. And because the president of Activision wants a more diverse company, not only when it comes to the people, but also ideas, by having people work for the company from all walks of life, Grummz takes offense to it. Grummz, it's time to boycott Call of Duty until they remove DEI from Activision and their president repeals the toxic program. You can't have employees wishing death to MAGA and president doubling down on DEI. Americans deserve better games and game companies. Now, what toxic programs is he talking about? Call of Duty's Endowment for Veterans, a non-profit organization started by Activision that helps veterans get back on their feet, helps them get jobs, transition from war to civilian life, because we know that is difficult for them. And through this endowment, they have gotten 140,000 veterans good paying jobs. That is a DEI initiative, because veterans historically have been underrepresented in the job market after they get out of the military, especially in high paying jobs. It doesn't matter if they're white, black, Hispanic, they are veterans who have been disenfranchised when it comes for them looking for jobs. So a DEI initiative called Call of Duty Endowment was made so that these veterans can get help finding good paying jobs. That's what it is. That's what DEI is. But Grummz wants to get rid of it. He wants to get rid of the help that these veterans desperately need. If you're telling me that is not anti-American veteran, then I don't know what the hell is. And also being called out for not being a veteran himself and trying to take away these benefits to the veterans that really need it. He uses his dad as a shield because his dad was a veteran and his dad wouldn't approve. I'm sure if his dad had difficulty times finding a job after he came out of the military, he would have no problem with this endowment helping him find a good job, because there's inherently nothing evil about this. It's just a program to help veterans transition from wartime to civilian life and find a good paying job. This program has succeeded in doing that, not only in the United States, but it's also helping veterans in the United Kingdom. But Grummz is so toxically drenched in DEI, not completely understanding what it really does, so much that he's willing to hurt anyone, including our American veterans, just to stay relevant on Twitter. It's good to see Activision standing by diversity, because that's what America represents. You get the best ideas from all Americans, and it's good that they stand by equity, so we know regardless of race, everyone is treated fair and impartial. And it's good that they stand by inclusion and stand by providing equal access to opportunities and resources for those who might otherwise be excluded or marginalized, such as veterans who desperately need help seeking employment when joining civilian life. And that's what the Call of Duty Endowment does for them. Yet Grummz wants to take it away. I'm gonna leave it right there. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, always love yourself and enjoy your life. And I'll meet you right there. Peace.